Ladies and gentlemen, after a very closely fought King of the Hill 2020, here is the event you've all been waiting for. We are your hosts, Dominic Linton.
And I'm Chris Reardon.
And we'll be bringing you coverage of this year's Rally Barbados 2020, powered by Codemasters Dirt Rally 2. This event is hosted by CRC Motorsport in conjunction with CRC Rally Club, endorsed by Barbados Rally Club.
So here are your entries. Chris Ingram, 2019 European Rally Champion, a big name to kick things off, as well as Mika Salo, ex-F1 driver, and Fraser McConnell, 2019 America's Rallycross Champion, and some local heroes as well, Dane Skeet and Trevor Manning, as well as 160 other competitors from around the world.
Take you through our stages. On day 1 and 2 we'll be running through the Baumholder region of Germany, with 3 loops through the Oberstein stage, with 1 service after stage 2. On day 2 we'll be back in the Baumholder region again, with 4 loops of 3 stages each, finishing in the night. And on day 3 we move to Ribadelis in Spain, followed by the Capspartel Power stage on stage 25.
So here we are, day 1 of Rally Barbados 2020. There's been a lot of build up to this. It's all very exciting, isn't it, Dom?
Very, very exciting. First on the road is Kareem Gaskin, a local co-driver for the past couple of years. Very, very talented.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And Rally Barbados is underway. This is exciting. Oh my goodness. Kareem is looking to drive soon, coming up in the next year. He's been building a car over the winter months, so that's going to be interesting. He's flying through the trees, so look at that. He's not hanging about, is he?
Not at all. Brake discs already glowing red. Oh, a bit wide on the exit there, though.
Riding on board Rob Simmons.
See how he gets on following Kareem as quick as he can.
He's coming onto Kareem's corner as well.
It's hard on the anchors.
Look at the brakes glowing front and rear, and that's within the first sector. He's really working those brakes already into the stage. He's pushing.
I could suggest a setup difference as well. Perhaps brake bias slightly towards the rear, get a bit of rotation.
Maybe, yeah. The Baumholder is known for having a slight glaze of dust over the top film. So yeah, maybe he's run the bias to the back of the car. Very, very clean from Robert.
So back with Kareem.
He's in a bit hot there.
Oh, he's hit the rock. He's crashed. The lights are broken as well.
And he still has another stage to do on those broken lights as well. That is going to be a tall order in the night here in Germany. That is. Hope he can make it to the end of this stage, back to service. He's still pushing though.
Flat over the jump.
Spectacular. He's not messing about. That's
not
for sure.
at all. So Rob Simmons. See how he gets on. Lovely shots going through the trees with the headlights. Flat over the jump. That's what you like to see.
Full commitment. Absolutely no lifting at all. On board with Graham Finlayson now. Oh no! Did he hit Hickelstein?
I think he did. I think he's completely smashed the lights on his car. He cannot see it.
Body language in that car does not look very, very good.
No,
he's done a
co-driver. Yes, the co-driver letting him know how he feels. Look at that, the sparks lighting the way for him. I'm sure he'll say that's deliberate to provide some light for him, but I'm not sure I believe him on that.
I'm pretty sure from our data he's running a spare, so he'll be able to get through the stage. He's near the finish as well, so that won't hamper him too much. So he's got away lucky with that. On board now with Kyle Batson. He's new to the Dirt Rally series. He took part in Rally Trinidad a couple of weeks ago. He showed some good promise, being new to the sport as well. Nice and sideways there. He's looking comfortable in the car, doesn't he, Chris?
He is. He does look comfortable. You wouldn't know he's what is considered a rookie. But Brian Mandeville up now. Oh, nice and sideways.
That car looks
a bit of handy B.
Ragged edge there.
It really is.
He's going to get it shut down in time.
Oh, nice and sideways.
You noticed that, Chris? Brake disc not glowing as much as well.
Oh, but did you see that? Nearly clipped the tree there. He's thrown caution to the wind. He's going all out.
He needs to reel it in. This is a long opening loop. 3 stages through the Oberstein stage. 11 Ks long each. It's not the time to throw away the rally on the opening night. No,
but again, clipping rocks on the outside there. Coming up towards the end of the stage. Coming over the line. See how he does. So there we go, end of day one of Rally Barbados 2020. But it's worth taking into account, of course, that damage is carried over to day two, so the drivers will just have to be careful of that.
Yep, one to note, Jeremy Gonzalez, who was rally favourite to win, actually rolled on the same corner that Graham Finlayson hit Hinkelstein on, and he lost about 15 seconds. So here is your leaderboard, top 20. Liam Carfrae out front by 6 seconds on a controller from Dominic Oliveira, and another 4 seconds back is Elliot Edmondson, WRC co-driver for M Sport World Rally Team. So there you have it, that is our leaderboard after day one. Going into day two, the stages are fast and quick, technical and bumpy, and the Hinkelsteins litter the side of the road. What will play out for today?
Well, here we go. First up, Liam Carfrae, hoping to keep his lead intact. As you can see, 6.5 seconds up on Olivier. Just to see how he gets on, nice and tidy through the hairpin to begin with. Going up through the gears now.
That car is rotating nicely. He must have done some setup changes overnight.
It's so balanced. Keeping the wheel nice and neutral, sliding through the turns.
Almost no opposite lock, nice four-wheel drift. And he's on a controller, mind you.
Yes, of course. He's technically at a disadvantage compared to the wheel use. Don't tell him that.
This looks like a masterclass run. Confidence levels are through the roof. On board with Chris Ingram, reigning 2019 FIA European Rally Champion. We had a chance to watch him in Rally GB a couple of years ago, didn't we, Chris?
Yeah, that's right. It's an absolute pleasure. What's happened there? He's thrown the car in the air.
That was bizarre. It looks like the rut just caught him out.
It did. It was a puncture as well, was that? Tyre exploding. That's very strange.
That is very... That spectator must have had his heart in his mouth. He's got it all
that was
crossed
spectacular.
Up. We need
to see a
instant
replay of that.
Yeah, let's show an instant replay. So he's made the cut and has launched the car in the air somehow.
Kept it going.
The puncture
nicely
happened,
done.
The puncture happened after...
There, you can see it. You see the tyre explode.
It happened after he came on the road, but it was the right side of the car, even though it was on two wheels on the left side. That is very, very bizarre. Very, very unlucky for Chris.
Yeah, very unlucky, especially after his slightly catastrophic stage on Friday, but...
Hopefully we'll see him back out later on in the day.
Jamal Boudou,
local autocross driver. Just a little bit tight on the entry to that.
Yeah, hitting the rocks.
Water temp reported there by Phil Mills, the co-driver. He's going to have to limp through this one. The finish is just around that corner though. He doesn't have far to go.
So Jason Downey just putting two wheels on the grass there, spinning the car around. No real harm done, just lost a bit of time. Quite lucky there. Good open space to spin. So now Maurice Mason.
Sporting some damage on the front left.
Yeah, doesn't seem to be hampering him though. Maybe just cosmetic. Nice and sideways through.
Fully committed though on the handbrake as well.
Now our very own Dominic Linton making his way through the stage. Of course a driver in real life as well. Nice and controlled going through. Nice and smooth as well. Now onto Ori Hunt. Now as you can see, absolutely chucking it down with rain. The heavens opened.
This afternoon loop was mixed with a dry loop as well. Now, some drivers may have opted to take wets, whereas some others took slicks. Now, Ori's definitely on slicks.
As you can see, car
nice
going sideways
and flamboyant through that one.
Very difficult to do on slicks, of course, in the rain. The car would understeer on entry, and then it would be hideous amount of oversteer on the exit. Difficult to control.
On board here with Dominic Oliveira. He was second in King of the Hill. He's currently lying second right now in Rally Barbados. He's looking for that first place, but Liam has got the fight to them. Very, very clean through that opening chicane.
Yeah, he's getting as close as he can to those bales. It looks like it's on rails, isn't it? It doesn't seem to be sliding or any amount of drama at all.
He must have done some setup changes to that as well for the wet loop. Very, very quick by him.
Brian Mandeville up next. He's having a nice consistent run today. After some technical difficulties earlier with his car, but he seems to have got them fixed. In the rain, nice and sideways there.
Fully committed.
Perhaps just fully committed indeed.
He's definitely on the wets because you see the car is not snapping away from him, but he's just driving that little bit on the edge to try and make some time up.
Yeah, a little bit too hard there, but he kept it in shape on the exit. Got the power down all right. Max Ferry now. So winning co-driver of Rally Barbados in 2005. See if you can translate that into some juicy driving skill here in Dirt Rally 2.
Max is accustomed to calling pace notes, or he should be very familiar with the pace notes being called by Phil Mills in the game. Good strong running by Max. In the events leading up to Rally Barbados, he's getting his footing, but he's now moving his way up through the leaderboard as well. So very, very good running by Max there on a G27 steering wheel.
Dario Hoyt flat out over the jobs, even in the rain, full commitment.
Now, is he
So
on
he
wets?
gets on a little sideways.
I think
I'm
he
not
is on
sure.
wets.
Oh,
Oh no, he's in really hot.
He's crashed into the boulder there. Perhaps just got on the grass.
Hang on, look at that front left wheel. That looks like it's out of alignment. That's going to hamper him later on.
That car's not going to be feeling like it was at the start of the stage for sure.
Committed through that one though, so he's not hanging about. Well done, Dario.
Graham Finlayson.
He seems
Mad
to be
Scot.
making a habit of this, running with no lights at night time.
Yeah, he's strapped a couple torches to the front, it looks like. Doesn't stop him though.
On board with Neil Corbin. Neil Corbin had a very good, strong, positive run in King of the Hill last weekend. He's looking quick through these S's here. It's a fast left, downhill into another fast right with Hinkelstein's on the outside, cleanly through. Doesn't look like he lifted much either. Very, very good running.
Now up with Sean Corbin, his namesake, known for his flamboyant driving style, as you can see.
Sideways before the entry. Now, if you ever get the chance to meet Sean Corbin in real life, he is as crazy in real life as he is behind the wheel. Crazy in a good way, though.
Good. He's not mad. He just knows. He just knows how to control the car, as you can see.
Quite the character, and he's all about fun, as you can see here. On board now with Jeremy Gonzalez. Well, Jeremy had a roll in the Friday night stages, and he finished just out of 15 seconds off of Liam and Dominic going into day 2. So he's been fighting to claw back some time. You think he's clawed back between 2 and 4 seconds going into this final loop?
Yeah, he's making his way back. Of course, he did win the King of the Hill last weekend, so he just wants to get back on top, make sure that, you know,
look at those front brake discs though, Chris. Front brake disc going, but not on the rear. So he's probably got a very front biased braking on that car. Now he does drive an Opel Corsa Super 1600 spec back in Barbados, which is front wheel drive. So maybe that is his own driving style coming into this esports event as well.
Yeah, it's great to see the different driving styles coming through from the different drivers. And there we have it, end of day 2, Rally Barbados 2020. No retirements today, that's a standout fact for you.
Yep, Rally Barbados normally has a high attrition rate, but in this esports event, no dropouts on day 2. Those who did drop out on day 1, however, can rejoin on Sunday for the Sunday Cup. Standout mentions for me has to be Adam Malalu. Started day 1 in 19th, now up to 11th on his F1 style rig. He's only a teenager, mind you. What about your standout events, Chris?
Oh, Sean Corbin for definite. It was so much fun watching him go through those hairpins sideways. I just need to come and see that happen in real life. I need to make a trip to Barbados.
You are a Sean Corbin fan. I'm pretty sure we can arrange that with the Car Rally Club crew.
I'd love that. But anyway, here's the leaderboard. Liam Carfrey up front, leading Olivier by 11.8 seconds.
And then Jeremy Gonzalez moving back up now to 3rd with a couple of stage wins, only 14.7 seconds behind Liam, and it's going to be a cat and dog fight come tomorrow on the day 3 stages on Sunday. I have been Dominic Linton.
And I've been Chris Reardon.
And this has been our coverage of Rally Barbados 2020. Stay tuned for day 3.